Iron Wolf Studio is a joint stock game development company based in Katowice, Poland. We started in 2017 as a two-person board game design studio, and after a very successful Kickstarter and delivery of the critically acclaimed U-Boat the board game, we were able to start developing games for the PC. Our years of research on German U-boats in World War II inspired us to create Destroyer the U-Boat Hunter, which represents the other side of the struggle in the Battle of the Atlantic compared to our previous game. Destroyer is historically accurate military simulation thanks to our extensive research and cooperation with military consultants such as Barry Whitty and Tim Naismith. In 2019, we visited USS Kidd Veterans Museum in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. We were able to document the entire destroyer and refine our vision of the game. We've had the honor to talk to the actual Korean War veterans who served on USS Kidd, one of them being sonar and the other the DRT operator. Now let me introduce you to the lead designer of Destroyer, Artur Salwarowski, who will firstly talk about basic game mechanics.
Hello, my name is Artur Salwarowski and I'm the lead designer of Destroyer, the U-Boat Hunter. Destroyer is a military simulation where you control an American destroyer, a Fletcher-class destroyer, in the Battle of the Atlantic, protecting convoys and hunting U-boats that try to ensnare them and send their precious cargo to the bottom. And what we mostly focus, the whole point of design was to distill the essence of anti-submarine warfare, so in generic terms to show what's cool about it and enable the players to have fun with protecting the convoys and sending enemy U-boats to the bottom. In Destroyer, gameplay consists mainly in controlling several stations, such as the bridge, the combat information center, the sonar room, the gun director, and the lookout stations. So let us show you a brief gameplay example, which will cover the core loop of the game. So first we need to check the tactical situation. So you can now observe how the combat information center processes information from many different substations, like the tactical display, but also the DRT. These stations combined allow you to track enemy positions and also engage in target motion analysis, which allows us to see how our destroyer is moving against other objects in the battle space, and then through analysis of these movements you can make a plan in order to engage your contact. After that, once all the attack preparations and calculations are complete, you can proceed to engage the target and drop your depth charges on it. So once you are done with your opponent, you can again check the tactical situation, update all the necessary information, and of course send your other escorts to attack, because not only are you responsible for your own destroyer, but you're also responsible for the whole of the escort screen. So obviously once the full version 1.0 hits Steam, we will have a few new variants and mechanics for you to play around with. So I'm not going to reveal all the details, obviously, but those that have already been announced, for example, like rescuing survivors in the water, and since early access we have already added a few battle variants, such as the ice field, that has been our most recent addition. So all of these variants serve to provide more replayability, more variables in order to enhance replayability and your fun with the game. Destroyer has evolved tremendously since early access, and I can't thank our fans enough for directing our attention to all the faults and things that required more work and corrections. Yeah, there have been tons of requests and suggestions by the community, and we have always tried to prioritize the most frequently reported issues, and we are confident that the final version with all its improvements will be seen as big progress, both in terms of how the game evolved since the demo version, but also for everybody who has played the game since early access.
Thank you very much for staying with us until the end of the presentation. We hope that you now have a better understanding of what Destroyer is about and what you can expect from the full version.